My name is Rajat Nair. My register number is URK19CS1107. Today we're gonna talk about on the topic packages in Java. So basically moving on to the questions. First question is for create an abstract class called shape in package 1, square and rectangle classes in package 2, triangle and circle classes in package 3. So classes in package 2 and package 3 inherit shape class. Import all these packages in a test class which contains a menu driven program to calculate the area of various shapes. So basically moving on to the question, what we have to do, we need to create a package class named shape which is abstract in package 1. So we have created a shape abstract class and which has a abstract void function get area. Now we have to create square and rectangle classes in package 2. So we have created rectangle class which inherits shape class from the package 1. So importing package 1 dot shape. Now for rectangle, what we have to do, we need to give length and breadth to show the area. So basically length and breadth will be calculated by will be given by the user, and area will be length into breadth. So it will give you the area. Now for same thing square, what we have to do, we need to create side and take from the user and provide the area. So basically rectangle and square classes are done. Now what we have to do, we need to create package 3 in which circle and triangle are there. So basically same thing, to get area, to for circle we need to give radius. So basically we can have radius from it from the user, and area will be 3.14 into radius, basically pi r square. Now for triangle, same thing, we need to import everything like pkg1 dot shape, because we need to implement the unimplemented function which is the abstract function get area in it. So height triangle's area is half base into height, so height and base from the user, and formula is half into base into height, it will provide you area. Now what we have to do, we need to create these all three packages in a test class. So basically we have created a test class in it, in which we have performed as a menu driven format. So first is for square, second is for rectangle, third is for circle, and fourth is for triangle. Before that we need to import every packages. So what we have to do, we imported every packages like pkg1 dot shape, rectangle, square, circle, triangle. Now if you are taking values from the user, you need to provide the scanner class too. So for now we move on to the code. So basically switch case statement helps you to have the better understanding. So case 1 is for square class, so we have created a obj object in which we are calling object dot get area. Same thing with the rectangle and square, circle and triangle. And what we have to do, we need to just run this code. So here we can see that if I press square, enter the side 4, area will be 16. If I say 2, enter the length 2, breadth 4, it will provide the area. Now if I say a circle, you need to give the radius, so area will be 50.24. And if you provide a triangle, enter the height 4, base 3, so half base into height will provide you 6, and if you press 5, it will be exited. So basically we have created three packages in which one package contains shape class which has the abstract, which is an abstract class, and as an abstract function which is to be implemented in other four rectangle, square, circle, triangle classes, which is in package 2 and package 3. And lastly we need to implement and import everything in a test class and perform the menu driven question. Now moving on to the next question. So next question says that develop an application in a Java for automatic the banking operations. So basically create an account class in package 1, savings account class in and current class in package 2, and perform a menu driven operation like deposit, withdraw, and balance inquiry from a test class. So we will go to the code. What we have to do, we need to create an account class in which we need to give abstract, because deposit, withdraw, balance inquiry will be calculated in other classes of other packages. So now we are creating a current class and a saving account class. So current class has import from package1.account and extends account class. What now we can see I've created a name in account class. So what we have to do, we have to super it. So basically we have created a current account constructor in which string a, which is a super a. Now we are implementing or creating the deposit, withdraw and balance inquiry function. So deposit function is like giving certain amount to balance. So balance will be plus, so balance plus equal to dep. So basically enter the amount you want to deposit, it will take from the user and it will add to the balance. Now for withdrawal, you will check that less than equal to balance is there or not. If it's so, we can have sorry your account balance is null, or otherwise you can enter for a withdrawal amount. And we can also see that there is a certain withdrawal limit also. Now for balance inquiry is for just printing the name and the balance in the current account. Now for the savings account, same thing, but this time we have need to check some more variables like min and max, and provide some interest to every deposition given by the user. So if a user provided some deposited some money, we have created a calculate interest, in which in this we can say for every range of values there is a certain interest given by the bank. Now for deposit, every deposit it will add the balance and also calculate the interest for it and update the balance. So moving on to the withdrawal part is like you can't withdraw beyond the minimum balance account. So we have created a min, and also you have certain amount of money which you can only withdraw in one day. So that is we have created a max amount is 50,000 and a minimum balance is 500. So now we are checking balance, withdraw balance is less than balance and withdraw balance is like less than max. So then only balance will be updated by the withdraw. Now if balance is less than equal to min, you are exceeded your minimum balance, or otherwise it will add it again, and it will provide you the current balance also. Now for balance inquiry, we can say name and balance are there. So when we go and when now what we have to do, we need to implement in a switch case statement. So we are creating another class in which we are providing all the importing statement from the previous packages and classes. So what we have to do, we need to create two cases, and third case is for exit. So basically first case is for current account, second case is for savings account. Now current account has some more functions. So what we have to do, we have created a if else statement in a case 1. So if else statement is for providing deposit, withdraw, balance inquiry. And now same thing, case 2 is also having, case 2 is for savings account. So we have created an object, and we have giving deposit, withdraw and balance, same thing. But some more like what we have implemented every in current account, same very simple way, but savings account has to check many things like interest, minimum, maximum. And now when we run this code, we can see it will say current account. So basically if I say, if you go to an ATM and provide insert the card, it will say current account and savings account for exit. So current account, if you press 1, current account functions will be there. Now deposit, withdraw, balance inquiry, exit. So if you deposit some money like 20,000, we can see it, the amount is successfully deposited in your account, the current balance is 20,000. Now if you wanna withdraw some money like 10,000, so your current balance is 10,000. So deposit, withdraw, balance inquiry, exit. Now I will need to inquire the balance. So name will be provided in the code and balance is like updated. Now if you done with your thing, you can press the exit button. Now if you wanna check the savings account, you need to again get your, when you press the exit button, the card will be, you can take your card. Now if you want to check savings account, you need to again insert the card and give savings account over it and deposit some money. So every time you deposit, you can get interest from the bank. So if I provide 30,000, I can have an interest. You can see balance inquiry, you can see 270 rupees is more added in the balance. So basically that 270 is from interest. Now if you want to check withdrawal limit, please enter the amount you want to withdraw. If I want to withdraw 50,000, it will say you exceeded your withdrawal limit, because I can't withdraw any, because I have only 30,270. So what we have to do, I will add some more money, like 20,000. So after adding 20,000, it will be giving 50,270, but if you provide balance inquiry, it will say 51,024 rupees. More interest is added in every deposit. So certain I've created some range of values for which every interest is provided. Now if I say, if I wanna withdraw some money, so if I withdraw some money, if I need to withdraw 50,000, it will say you exceeded your withdrawal limit, because I've created, you can't go beyond 50,000, because 50,000 is for the maximum amount you can take in the a day. So basically I'm going with 49,000. So now you can see my 49,000 is debited, your current balance is 2,024 rupees. Now if I say exit, it will exit the code. So both the questions were right. So we have seen packages we can see classes and packages together and how to implement it with other classes. So now the code is right, we can see, and thank you.